Yeah, it's the settings here. Here we go. It's like I don't ever seem to be getting any of these right. I think I'm audible now. Hopefully. Now. Alright, where was I? Oh boy, there's a new Geopol video. Well, we're gonna do that later. Let's get into Dragon's Dogma 2. I've got a couple of pawns. Got to play the game just a little bit. Also, doesn't this game have an entire... Okay. Are we gonna start the stream talking about that situation? Okay. To address this, let me get into the game first, alright? Gonna see if I can continue playing wearing the bloody glove. Yes, I was very much looking forward to Dragon's Dogma.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
And frankly, despite certain frame issues, like I can run it at 60 frames when I'm not streaming. But yeah, as you can see, it clearly dips down. Performance is not as bad as people are making out to be. When I'm not streaming, I'm running at a stable 60. And this is on one monitor. I can actually push it over 60. Now,
hey, follow me.
That being said, the story and the performance aren't really the big issues with Dragon's Dogma right now. Because many reviewers, I think, have been duped. Because here's the thing. Reviewers and content creators like myself will receive copies beforehand so that they get to play the game and give you like a good summation of the experience without spoiling much. Now, what they did not know was that Capcom was going to straight up add in...
This is Mel. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
Hold on.
Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon.
I like to listen to the conversations.
It's no great shock to me.
That Capcom was going to be adding predatory practices into the game. And, well, they have. There is what is an amount to like a full game's worth of microtransactions in here. Which is, in all fairness, to the point that many will always say, can be completely avoided. Capcom did this with other titles in the past. The likes of Devil May Cry 5. Remember that one?
Each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Can you stop talking? Thank you. Remember Devil May Cry 5? That game was filled to the brim with microtransactions as well. Cosmetics to everything. Not necessarily even gameplay things that affected the gameplay at all. No. And people ended up loving the game still. It was avoided. They were completely unnecessary. And that's the thing about these things. They are unnecessary. They're just clutter to kind of incite people to play. Or to pay for them. The problem is, with this one, that they are doing a bit more than that. If you go into the store, if I actually, not the store, let me get back into the menu. I want you to say something. Hi there, Irons, by the way. So, this is the title screen. What do you get? Start game. So I can load from the last save, I can load from the last inn that I was in. options. The online store, obviously, so that I can check all of their microtransactions. Right, as you can see here.
At last! The
Let me
bell
mute
has
this.
tolled on the age of the console.
The game is sitting on a mixed. It was actually pretty negative before because it was getting review bombed.
Of the sovereign.
But do you spot the thing that was missing there? Did you spot it? New game. That is completely gone. You cannot make a new game here unless you buy the ability to do so. Nor can you create a new character unless you buy the ability to do so, which you can only do once by paying $2 freaking. That is not good. Okay? Like, let's say some of the biggest titles that we got to experience over the last few years. Elden Ring. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not comparing these games, by the way, okay? Some people have been calling Dragon'sDogma 2 the next Elden Ring. No, it's not. It's not even attempting to do it. Dragon'sDogma is its own thing, and it's continuing a legacy that it has established over a decade ago. And people that have played it know what they're getting into. And if you're new to it and you're expecting something like a Souls-like, you'll be deeply disappointed. No. It's not trying to be any of those things. However, what those titles did was giving players an ample amount of options to just do what they needed to do, to play the games as they wanted to play them. This is just wrong. This is wrong on so many levels. Like, here. Let me go back to the store page again. You cannot be serious. Look at all this. The demo that I installed there before. Where is the thing where you can change your character with? There, Art of Metamorphosis, the character editor. You literally cannot change anything about your character without buying it for €2 or $2. That is insane. And also, it only allows you one save file, which means if you were to acquire something like the Dragon Plague, which is a thing that you may come across in the game that can affect your pawns, and given that you can only have that one pawn with you, nor change it, nor alter anything, the Dragon Plague can basically kill everything around you and fuck up your game, and you cannot do anything about it. I do not understand that we get to play for a full game, yet still they add these things onto it. It is so unnecessary, and I do not understand why Capcom wants to do this. It's very frustrating. And this is from a company that I was going to praise like hell a few days ago because of how well they treated their employees. They are one of the last, if not the only company that has not joined the whole thing of firing their employees or laying them off. Obviously, because in Japan there are different rules on how to treat workers. You cannot just lay people off like that, off the wazoo, just because you want to. But, yeah, they were giving them raises. They were doing all of those fancy, cool things, which naturally results in developers making cool game. And this is a cool game. From what I got to play so far, it plays so fucking good. But why do you need all the clutter? It's odd. But that's kind of the thing. I don't even know if it's investors though. Because Japan really hasn't had that problem. Remember, like all the way back in I think, was it 2012? with regard to the Nintendo's the Wii U, when the Wii U was struggling, the CEO of Nintendo took half of his pay away to make sure that the workers did not have to rely on firing people or like tricking people into like leaving the company and such. So they actually maintained workers and put out good product. I don't understand why they would then resort to doing like scummy stuff like this. Like, you want an extra penny? Just leave it be. Like, give at least let us play the game normally. Yes, afterwards. I'm gonna play perhaps like an hour of this or more. But yeah, I will be checking out some videos later. But yeah, it was just to answer to Joe Mimi's question there regarding the microtransactions to this. I think it's very weird to have them added to the game. Let's see, what do you have? Oh, a ring of aggression. Grants you the power of the rare spirit. Well, nah, I don't need that.
Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
They sent a fat man to Japan and he never was... Dude.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
Okay, fine, Jesus.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Oh yeah, the Arisen has lost his memories. So uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Flashback. Oh shit. Oh, I wasn't ready.
That's it. I've had enough.
Withdraw! Now!
Come on, swing that tail around. Yes.
Right here beside you.
Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! Hey man, I was grabbing onto it. I mean, it's a low accurate dragon fight. Oh shit. And then the dragon spoke Latin. Raid Shadow Legends. Now that's cool. Yeah. You can join my clan on Raid Shadow Legend /Dogma.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Oh, I'll be damned. Yeah, because the
Can you hear me,
dragon
sir?
uses magic.
Sir, stay with me.
Bruh. I died.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling?
Well, seen better days.
This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible.
That
I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on and by some miracle survived.
I have become arisen. I remember nothing.
I'm sorry to hear that, though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could easily have killed you outright.
Damn it, should have named my character Jon Snow.
A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames that day. All perished, save you. You must be special, indeed. How else could you have survived to return here?
I mean, there have been some scenes there where the facial animation was stellar. Oh.
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Well, I'll be damned.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital.
Potato Blaster, Jesus, dude. Go play some Spider-Man.
I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence.
What's the meme again? 15 inches of venom.
Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well.
Leonard?
Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
Hey, where are my hoes?
What say we gather some information?
Well, ladies, you can't just pawn on me like this. Bruh. The performance dipping. Oh no.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
We're here, Master.
What is this, my fan club?
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
Yep.
She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude.
It's weird. In cities where there are... Okay, no, it's not that weird. But no, it is. Like, I fought against a freaking Cyclops before, like, surrounded by wolves, and it kept at 60 frames per second. How is it possible that when literally doing nothing, the frame rate is dipping like this?
Now,
Makes no sense.
Are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
now,
cool.
That won't do. You need only... Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
What a Chad. Doesn't even look at him. Just stands with his back. Okay, I'm a fighter, so...
It is a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Tis a vocation for those who seek to... I am a fighter myself.
Yeah, whatever.
And should there come a time... Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master them. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you. Try them, as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Moment long awaited. I knew it was only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
Okay. Chat it. Alright, we can steal a knight here. See, normally we will have like a chair down here that we could have used to change the AI's behavior for our pawns.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Even that doesn't
So
exist.
this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
I'm sorry, what?
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use. Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Yeah, it's...
Didn't you hear me? The Watchhead's waiting. Follow me to the village entrance.
Dude, I'm standing right here. Don't need to have all that sus.
You've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare?
I need some time to prepare.
Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
I'm not sure if we can
Now's
ride
the fine time
dragons.
to sort through your
I think that we can
belongings,
climb on them during
Is
fights.
anything edible? Oh,
Hail, if you've a moment. As you can see, we're What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I've prepared some explosive casks.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
I suppose 'tis so.
Ooh, Jesus. Afraid of falling down there. No, you cannot ride any dragons here. We don't have mounts.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak.
It's not one of those games. Again, think of Monster Hunter and like The Witcher if The Witcher had less personality.
Run everywhere. You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Bruh. I need to complete my quest. I'll have to run somehow. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be enough.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
Well, that was easy. The other one basically drowned itself. Okay, what was I supposed to do here? The item that was given to me. Shit. Okay, sorry. Quest. Nesting trouble. Smoke beacon, explosive cast. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, did he give it to me?
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former...
Okay, hold on. One of the greatest thing about this is that there are no hand-holding. Oh. You threw the explosive cast into the nest. Well, I didn't do that.
Masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
Oh, fuck. Don't jump into bloody brine. Yeah, water kills here. That's perhaps the only Souls-like aspect.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
We did that in the first game. Always. When you've met your first pawn. Brook. You would just throw him into water. Yeah, the frame rate is bad now. It's really bad.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we good? You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Handle things with care.
Make
Right.
haste then. We must leave anon.
Oh, dude, stop interrupting me, please.
Very well. Speak.
You're standing right in front of the gates. It's annoying. Okay.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills.
Yeah, I
Jack
just
of all
talked about the
trades is a master of
microtransactions.
none.
It's bad. Especially the ones that are affecting gameplay. Because, again, just reiterating what I mentioned before, Capcom has this history of constantly
Just
shooting
yonder
themselves in the
looks to be a good
foot.
spot for harvesting ingredients.
Despite
I
doing
see.
pretty good
We can
things,
as much
they
as we can
always
carry.
go ahead and ruin something. Like, again, Monster Hunter has it, Devil May Cry has it. A bunch of other games have those, like, cosmetic microtransactions, which can be handled well, okay, to a certain degree. And also the whole thing about acquiring not abilities, but certain items within the game that are not exactly giving you an advantage. Sure, we could excuse that to a certain level, just
Forgive me,
like
but
some
I
live
cannot
service
guide you
games
from
have
here.
those that are not like actually impairing on your gameplay. But when it literally starts breaking the game, that's when I cannot stand it. Like the fact that you cannot start a new character is fucked up. Wait, the nest. I just passed the nest, didn't I? It's right here. Let's double check the map real quick. It says quest, nesting. Yep, it's right. It's right in front of me.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to the stream.
We have arrived.
Yes, this is... Well, you cannot compare the two. But I guess objectively speaking, sure, it offers a lot more than Death Stranding.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Oh.
Oh.
What does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Huh.
Is that you, Norbert?
What?
Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it?
Well, Jesse Sauer, happy birthday.
So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I.
Yeah, isn't it weird? They really are not doing the whole thing with keeping eye contact. Like, in the least, man, that will aid a bit more to make conversation look real. At least they're, like, somewhat turning their bodies towards the person.
I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest, and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to mine. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack.
Okay, I like this. Usually, I have a big complaint with Quest. Like when they just put something on the map or like on a small dotted line because it takes away from the immersion. Of course, if you want to just blaze to a game, that might help you. But this is a nice twist on it. Like, okay, I cannot show you it. Let me just.
I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me right.
Go with you.
Here we go then.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do something drastic here for a bit. Gonna save. And I'm gonna restart the game. Just to see if that affects the performance. Because as of now, it's very bad. It's not that I cannot play a game below 30 FPS, but come on. Alright. Let's try it again. Steam. Oh, Square Enix is selling their games for cheap. Do you have a fix for it? I'd like to hear. I'm pretty certain that they will be putting a patch in a few. A new driver perhaps coming our way. Oh wow. Holy shit. Okay. What the fuck? What is this? Seriously, what the fuck is this? Oh! Okay, let me... I must start my summer car instead. Okay, finally he launched. There we go. Oh. Is it? I think it's working. Game is definitely a 7 out of 10. Yeah. According to IGN, everything's a 7 out of 10.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself.
See. Am I a magnet for problems? Leave me alone!
Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
'Tis done.
Yeah.
Outstanding. We have achieved our objective.
Our efforts have been rewarded. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Now, this is annoying. This is something that I remarked in the beginning of the game. NPCs, especially them bloody pawns, have a tendency of whoring around. Like, quite literally, everybody wants to offer their services. I don't want it. Okay? I don't know yet. Well,
as a matter of fact,
it's not that kind of RPG. It's an action RPG.
We've no need of a thief if we're content
with emergent
to overwhelm
gameplay.
Our foes with sheer force.
That's what it's been. It's not. Again, that's the thing that people need to understand. If you haven't played the first one, obviously you don't need to get into this one, but you should know at least that Dragon's Dogma is not like, it's not narratively driven. There is a narrative in there, but you're not supposed to be cosplaying like crazy or whatever. There is just one that, just like Baldur's Gate, for example, allows you to play along with the systems.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Oh no. What did it say? The cook animations. It's not Monster Hunter, is it? Wait. No.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Why did they do this? Why did they do this? Let me see, can I do it again? Please tell me I can cook again. I want to double check. Please.
How do you
Please.
think of it? We're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
It's stock
Our
footage.
respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Like, I don't have an issue with it being stock footage, like, principally. That's not the problem. The problem is that these are the guys who are making the animation for Monster Hunter. Okay? It just feels weird that they decided to go with the Pal World approach. Literally, Pal World has one animation for cooking. One single piece of beef. I swear to God, if they keep doing the same thing, I will never cook again in this game.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Well, okay then.
Night time already? I thought it was rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
No, I'm gonna wait till the morning. I don't want to do this at night. There's skeletons and whatever the fuck. Okay.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Okay, hold on. Now I can cook again. And also the camera, fighting against the camera. Jesus. It's the same bloody thing. Okay. Oh. It's weird. It's really weird.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Okay, should we look for your brother now? Mister. Somewhere in the forest, he said. So we open the map. Quest log. So wait a minute. Where are we? Oh, we're so far away. Okay, we need to go up. Oh, jeez, you could have just started running before.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Now there's a thought.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Dude, the gameplay
Take each
is
trial
what
as
is
it comes.
oh, this is all about. That's why I called it an action RPG. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? Don't drop boulders on us, please. There they are. Those, oh my god. See, that's the thing that I love about this game. You hear the small noises and suddenly an ambush. Wait, which way did he go? This one? Yeah. Okay. Okay, they are somewhere around here. Ready to jump us. Yep. Oh, that's the
Can
brother.
anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Wolves!
No
They're
sense letting
they're
the
attacking
enemy get
packs!
the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Stay with me, Arisen. Went right there.
You almost had it. Should we try again?
Most impressive, Master.
Oh! Hey!
On like
He
that.
hard.
We'll be done here soon enough.
And there is no lock-on mechanic here, so half the struggle is to fight
I could dance and jig for joy.
with a never-shifting camera.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the...
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
Oh. Well, what do you know? Do I also have to escort them all the way back? Fine. Follow me.
I'm just glad to live another...
I thought that something happened to him since he didn't finish that sentence.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see.
Oh, that's why I'm so slow. Good. Good to know. These are for recipe. Oh no, I don't have enough of those things. Damn it. Okay.
What can we do without?
Perhaps I can transfer some armor pieces. I've got a few.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
We shan't fall if we remain calm and watch our footing.
Careful now.
A Game of Thrones RPG? I don't think so. Frankly, I think it might turn out as a mess.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The reason why especially is because certain companies hold a monopoly over the technology to do that. For example, Warner Brothers will never allow us to make a game that simulates actual like in-game vendetta system, just like the Nemesis system that they had in the Shadow of War, because they won a lawsuit over that. Ubisoft tried to recreate that with and also some other games did try to do that as well, with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and also later on with Valhalla and Watch Dogs
Back
Legion.
at last.
Didn't turn out well.
That was an ordeal.
So no incest. No. Also no.
Hi, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right?
Crusader Kings does that, yes, but not in the way that is like this. So yeah,
Wonder
this
why I don't
Crusader
follow him.
King series exists.
So long as he stays away from that forest.
You can go full Cronenberg, and yeah, sorry, I was looking for the word Habsburg. That's the thing that I want to say. You can go full Habsburg if you want to.
When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late.
But well, they might as well be Cronenberg as well. The Habsburg family was looking kind of sus.
And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered.
I
So
will
from now
recommend
on,
waiting
I'm going to
for the
trust in my
game
own
to
instincts. Never
be
again will I
patched.
let fear stop me
Give it
from
a week
doing
or
what I
two.
know to be wrong.
With
I
Sir
mean-
Norbert safe the...
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
Brother, what are you made of, you lanky feline man? And again, stop asking me for favors or wanting to join my group. I will approach you if I want you. Jeez. Okay, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Dragon's Wake? No. Let's go to the capital then.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Also, I love this. There's no... like, things are just seamless. It's all about the gameplay here.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be a
Oh.
I shan't let them harm you. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Let's see know where that came from.
Well said.
Nice takedown. Wait, are you leading the way or am I? Just keeps moving forward.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Put me down!
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Get down here. The athleticism on this dude.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I'm not accustomed to failure.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Oh, no, no, don't fall. At least she can loot it. That's fine. Whew. Dragon'sDogma 2 as the Japanese say it. What? Oh. Oh god. With the English, yes. Oh, fuck. At least I got physics-defying jumps.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true... All's been arranged. Come. Let us pass through the gate.
Well, I suppose that they aren't planning anything sinister, given that they quite literally let us
You're welcome
here.
to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Yeah, alright. Go check his damn heart, yes. Pretty simple. Is he beating? No. But that's the thing. Like, you always have to suspend a certain level of disbelief when it comes to... yeah, any type of storytelling. Because acting logically
You're well fond of picking
sometimes
things up,
takes
aren't you?
away from it. Luckily, most stories aren't written by David Cage, the guy who did Heavy Rain. While the
An
whole...
ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Oh. While they didn't go with the logical thing to do here, it's still believable.
Might you be looking to enlist?
Wow. I mean, it is pretty big. I can't remember how big the game was supposed to be, but perhaps like Skyrim size. It's spanning across a couple of countries. What?
Is everyone all right?
Well,
More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
luckily those Canadians didn't trample us, so yeah, I think we're good.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Hey, it killed goblins. Free loot. Oh no. It's just a set piece, come on.
Goblins, Master!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Well fought, Arisen.
Ooh. Best spell system. That is best looking spells. Yeah, that took a little bit away from the immersion. It's like, you can obviously carry the rocks that you find on the ground, but how about actually letting us... Oh, that didn't work.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Oh, that one worked.
To come to you.
Down the road. Okay.
You would have us press on without delay. By your will, Arisen.
Okay. Loot, 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 loot. Gonna make it to the capital soon, I swear. It's just looting is the thing that you do in this game.
Discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
I dare say the cart shan't be.
That sounded almost mocking.
Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe. Well and truly.
Uh-oh.
No doubt.
Damn it, I missed.
Fire us.
Get down.
The Arisen has been put to sleep. Arisen, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just taking a nap. Perfectly normal behavior.
Well done.
So many fucking goblins. Okay, soon I have a pretty cool ability. Ooh, there we go. Chest. Please give me a good item. Soft neck wrap. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if the system is still as RNG as it was in the first game. Like sometime you could get pretty good loot. I think we strayed away from them again. No. Guys, I'm sorry for going the wrong way. Or maybe not. Goblin Slayer DLC. The great thing about this is that the game isn't as the depiction of Goblin has been made over the years. Oh, we can hire a thief. Do you mind?
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft all. Delighted to meet you.
We can always get another one. So, good. We have 3 members now. Coincidentally, only female. Whatever.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
What's this? We're trapped.
Oh. Let's go. Well, goblins in this game, my point from before, is that unlike, for example, the Netflix Dragon'sDogma adaptation, they aren't rapey.
Great, be on your call. A cyclops.
There! Lightning has electrifying potential against this one.
Oh, he's just dying. Oh, fuck!
I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this.
Oh my god.
Our enemies.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Jesus Christ.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Actually, I should go for the eye.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Yes.
Time we made for the capital. So inform the people of London.
Uh-oh. Nope.
You have my gratitude, sir. It seems I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brown. You're free to make your own way to the capital now.
The gat was too powerful.
Continue to accompany us. You asked. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this.
Can just jump over it. It's not
Powerful
that difficult.
current ought to set this rock to crumbling. We could summon one.
Sure. I have a wizard.
My word. Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Yeah. Now, naturally, if I were to be a mage, that would have worked wonders, but I can just throw a barrel. That one guy down there. Just... oh. Yeah. No, lady. Or guy. Wait, whatever. Guy. Just running along, following the current. And not dying.
An ox cart ladder.
Ah.
Yeah, I think the game is fine.
Do you intend to join us?
I literally have nothing with what is in the game so far. My big issue is just, yeah. Well, at least I haven't experienced the performance issues that many are facing. That literally makes the game unplayable by the stories. I don't know if it's true or not. I guess there is some validity to it. Let's not dismiss it. That's the unfortunate state of many PC releases. Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it doesn't. It's up to the developers to actually make something that is optimized enough to make it work for everyone. And even the biggest recent titles have had that, literally. The reason why I haven't played Helldivers 2 for so long was because of server issues and also issues with the gameplay early on. Performance, sorry. Not gameplay. But now it works, so hopefully the game gets a turnaround. And perhaps they also remove some of the microtransactions. But we'll see in due time. Let's...
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Nice, we can get
I've got a good feeling about this one.
A Skyrim moment. So, ooh, heavy. You're finally awake.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
At last.
No? Very well. It is your...
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Girls, are you getting on board or not? Oh no, they're just walking along. Sure, why not? It's nice to see how the orcs this time around actually does serve a good purpose. In the first game you could just kick it to make it go faster, but it made it lose HP, so if you weren't playing as a healer or a caster, it would just die on you. I love it. I love it. I've been waiting for this for a decade, so I'm not disappointed with what I have here. Now, if the somewhat anti-cheat that they put there does not impair too much, I'm very much looking forward to what the modders are going to do with this. I've heard some things about players who have Linux as an operative system who actually have difficulties running the game well. So, and that's all because of the Nouveau, the anti-cheat. So I hope that they fix that.
We have found a material.
Sure, I can do a review on this.
Combinations of materials
That will be
result in
easy.
different
I have a lot to say. It's gonna take some time. In the meantime, let me see if there's something a bit more interesting to this.
Sunset draws near, where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
It's real time. There's no fast travel in this game. That's one thing to always consider. At least not to my knowledge. I think that the last game, the only fast travel point that we had was, yeah, to the Shadow Isle. That's basically it, and that was the DLC. Yeah, there's no hand-holding here, as they say all the time.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Oh yeah, waystones. We can, yeah. Okay, so I don't know how long this is going to take, but in the meantime, we can spend the next 10 minutes watching a video by Geopold. Okay, let's lower the sound here. Okay, so how do you like Africa? I love it. I love the continent. But Geopold here, who is like literally friend of the channel, has a video on Africa Explained. He used to do a lot of these in the past.
Rotten luck. We've needed your aid again, sir.
So I want to check this one out. He just put it up today. So this is Africa Explained by Geopold.
Africa. Feline specimen.
Will perish with you in hell!
This is my wife, Lucy. I'm married and I have only one wife, and everyone in Kenya knows it.
Right.
Geopoles Enterprises proudly present the long-awaited, highly anticipated return of the groundbreaking cinematic innovation.
I can already tell you about certain things, okay? For one, my home country, at least country of birth, Cameroon, is going to be lapped on as being a big hater for Nigeria. Nigerians are brothers, okay? We love them. We are basically in the same situation as Denmark is with Sweden. Like, we mess with them all the time. We will like literally write diss tracks about them and mock them to the rest of the world. Ghana, which is also a country that I've been in a lot because that's where my granddad, at least my mom's dad, lives. Extremely religious. God damn. And they love jollof rice, just like a lot of African countries, but especially them. Who else has like a very hard stereotype? Zambia? Jesus. There's a lot there. No, actually, let's leave him to show those, and I will say if I agree.
A guide to Africa. Yeah, you heard right, bozos. We been in the fucking furnace cooking this bitch up. We be in the goddamn oven smelting this bitch together like an extra spicy chicken shawarma. Part 6. That's right. We come in like some Nigerian soup on this one, cuz. Shit so hot, gonna have them chili rings bubbling for days, baby. Gonna be like the Libyan summer down there once we done, man. We gonna kick this bitch off with a little West African nation that low-key has the inferior jollof rice. Ghana.
No way! Man said this was Ghana's half-time refreshments, bro. Just eggs and cheese, bro. What is this? Can't defend this anymore, man.
Okay, jollof rice with eggs. A lot of Ghanaian eats like that. And if you're very hard, if you're hit really hard with the economy, the bad economy, you resort to adding, what's the thing? Corned beef to the recipe. It's weird. I've seen a lot of people eat like that. Which is kind of strange. Like, there is a rather good access to non-processed food, but some end up relying on the canned food other ways. But yeah, speaking of Ghana also, religion, yes, big motivator in the country. My mom, for one, was trying to see if she could have the opportunity to move there, to live close to her dad, as she would retire. They found out, at least my parents, when they both traveled there, they found out that one of the easiest way of getting a citizenship in Ghana was opening a church. Yeah. It's it should tell you all that you need to know. Hey Michael, welcome to the stream.
Bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. Your blood will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. Perish. Bruh.
That was a lot of passion for pussy.
Uganda.
So the question is, what do you think about my outfit?
It's cool.
You think it's cool? What do you like about it?
I like watermelon.
Bruh. Why? Why? On my
I've always
shit,
been
let
talking
it
about a
go.
certain topic and people think I'm joking, but today I've come with a real living specimen. With me is a vertically challenged person. In short person. You know, such kind of people are marginalized in life, which is wrong. But the only bad side about him is that us, the taller one, when I sweat, I smell of sweat, but with him, we smell shoes. At least the only good thing is that he has a very good relationship with gravity. Please understand these guys. They are usually short-tempered.
Holy shit. Did he say a very good relationship with gravity? No, that's vile. You cannot say that to a person. Jesus. Oh, yes. No, I have not watched his Armor series. Literally the one that was uploaded today, yes, is the first one that I got to check there. Wow. Oh boy.
Look at him. Bring it closer. Look at him. He's already annoyed. God created him in such a way that they cannot help it but short-tempered. Look at his biological makeup. The chest starts from here, the stomach is here. Meaning everything is within 30 centimeters. So imagine the heart, the lungs, the intestines and the stomach are all in the same place. Meaning, see you next time.
Senegal.
Dude.
Rwanda. This man has locked himself in his house for 55 years so that he will not have any contact with women. I kid you not. This man decided to stay inside his house when he was 16 years old. He did this because he wanted to avoid talking or being around women. Now he's 7.
Dude, Andrew Tate will be proud of this man. This is literally the type of person that he was trying to create.
21 years old.
Nigeria.
Yeah, well, Rwanda, let's go back a little bit. Yeah. Rwanda also have a big issue with, still with the people not getting along. Yep, you're all welcome. The link to Discord is in the description for, I think, all the videos, so you can link your suggestion down there. I'll try to do my best to always do those first.
Nigeria.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name, my man?
Honey.
What's your name, my man?
My name na Ovuvuevuevue Enyetuenwevue Ugbemugwem Osas.
I, Olufimogogo Push Worldwide.
Somebody fought in the minibus. Somebody fought in the minibus. Somebody.
No.
Brother, what's that?
That's true. Nigerians don't care about other people's cuisine. Absolutely correct.
How are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
C'est DR Congo.
Jamais retourner pour ma femme.
South Africa.
Wait, why didn't he mention the drip of Congolese people? Dude, if you're from Congo, that's one thing that will always stand out. Your drip is out of this world. Congolese people are often seen with two things, okay? They tend to wear a lot of suits. At least if you're from Congo Zaire, they tend to wear suits all the time. People confuse them as being like, I don't know, like a minister of something for their country. They always have a suitcase, and within that suitcase are three things: a can of beer, a chicken leg, and the last one will be the last album of one of their favorite singer. Like, they're literally like that. Congolese are wonderful people, but they are very chill.
Check this out. I put down 20 bucks. You put down
Let's
20.
go, South
That's
Africa.
40. I'm gonna buy that for 30 bucks. So I make 10 and you make 10.
Oh.
You guys have never seen a white person in Limpopo. While here I am in the mountains of Limpopo, you know. Hey, is that
It's an actual thing. You know how people have like sightings of Wendigos and those coyote-looking creatures over in the US? Yeah, South Africa has this.
Kenya.
To have only one dear wife.
Mozambique.
Egypt. Refreshing.
That goes for most African countries. Maybe with the exception of like a few Central African ones.
Cameroon.
My ex, my parents, the government.
There we go.
Fuck anybody controlling this system. You watching this video, fuck you, fuck me too.
This is my people.
You should have cut off what? Get out of my face.
Remember us in 2000.
I know a lot of people who cannot pinpoint Cameroon on an African map, but one thing they know for sure is football. Like, we are world renowned for our prowess there, especially for the old folks. They will always recall how we beat Argentina some years, like some 4 decades ago or something. It's wild. We take a lot of pride in football.
Well, we made you come.
Yep. Bruh. You just joined a quick look at... Oh, did we make it? Oh shit, hold on. Because we're traveling in Dragon's Dogma, and that stuff just took forever.
Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right, into the ox cart then.
Again? Well, shit.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these
The following morning. Okay, finally we're skipping forward. Great stuff. Oh, yeah, sure. I will add a link to Escort. Brother, why so tense?
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
Well, okay. He knows something.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril.
I beg your pardon?
I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
Oh, he's a pawn too, perhaps. Brand. I don't understand.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming.
A few months prior. Oh, somebody tried to kill me.
Your rival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place. Word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Oh, that's why.
To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave.
Well, she did a great job because I was almost killed again.
Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet.
Well, it's turned to stone by a Gorgon, so...
However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
God, that stance is amazing. I'm a literal JoJo character.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Thief.
Get back here!
Well, can I go after him?
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh,
wow.
Apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Okay, yet another thing that sets this apart from Skyrim is that you can literally go into people's houses and rob them blind. And the performance is tanking again.
New heights.
Jesus
Perhaps
Christ.
new discoveries await us above.
Okay, guys, I cannot play this. 21 frames per second. How? How am I supposed to enjoy the game when it runs like this? Ugh. Nah. Jesus. Let's see if we can go outside. How's the
There are
frame rate
useful
out?
ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
It's better. It's above 30. This is console worth. I have a 3080 Super.
Whoever said foraging was unseemly never knew a day of hard travel.
With an
Our
i7.
bellies will last a little longer.
This should not be an issue. Okay? Performance should not be an issue. It's quite literally horribly optimized. And listen, I cannot accept that it's become the norm that we have to wait for something to take like a couple of weeks before the game is good.
Land was once a kingdom
No.
of beastrons.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the game off. Let me see if we can do a little bit of comparison here. This compared to, let's see, CDPR. Let's redeem yourself. The one game that you did many years ago that quite literally always works. The Witcher. It really is just the NPCs and something about the CPU. Yeah, like I played it on offline earlier and I got a consistent 60 frames. I understand that, like, which, by the way, OBS Studios is pretty light, so that's the software that I'm using. So it really should not have a lot of effect on it at all. When I'm checking my CPU usage here, it isn't a lot. I'm at like 47%. I have plenty of RAM, if that's and plenty of memory, and my CPU is pretty powerful, so that it should really not affect it at all. Crisis has the issue of being too good. Yep. And who was it that took the engine from Crisis? Ubisoft, and did Far Cry. Hence the name Crisis. Far Cry, sorry. It was literally running on the Crisis engine. Very good game. And it used to be the test that every PC had to run through. Let's load somewhere that makes sense. Don't I have a save in... Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
Obviously, the mechanics are way different here, and The Witcher has gotten a lot of time to cook. But with its enhanced edition, that is a bit more taxing on the system, let's see how it compares.
And that she'd quarreled with a witch.
I feel like, what's it called?
Faster.
What's the performance? Yep. We can almost get a stable 60 here.
Go, go.
Let's get to Novigrad. Big city so that we can compare. I feel like Shadow of the Erdtree is likely to oh, this save can't teleport there yet. It's too low level. Well, back to my point. I feel like Shadow of the Erdtree is about to pull a Witcher. That create a DLC that is just as good, if not better, than the main game. And perhaps win Game of the Year. Battle of Kermohan, no. Wait, don't I have a save at the beginning of Blood and Wine? Missing person. God, that's a long time ago, 2017. Yikes. Okay, let's go back. Back up, back up, back up. There. Are you sure you want to load this save? Yeah, of course.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Well, it's taking sweet time to load this time.
Go, go.
Is it? Oh, this is at the beginning of the DLC.
Killer must still be here.
Oh. Let's see if I can remember how to play the game.
In the cellar. Gotta be. Claw wounds. From 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand.
Well, it ain't dragons, but another dogma is going on here with vampires.
The body in his cart.
I mean, CDPR. This is exactly why people had so much hope for Cyberpunk 2077 and why the hype felt truly real. This is running. Like, there are visual improvements, somewhat, a tiny bit, on Geralt's character, but this is just the way that it was in 2017. And this could be running on a low-end device. Low-end computer. Okay, let's remember how we cast. Actually, Quinn. Quinn is the shield, right? Good. And then I need to consume some stuff. Purple dye, no. Do I have vampire oil? Black blood. Necrophages. Swallow. I don't have anything against vampires. Vampire oil. There we go. I think black blood is good. Good. Let's investigate.
Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Hurled against the wall with great force.
And also, the voice acting was always great here. Like, I don't know if it's because certain games have given us like higher expectations that we end up judging certain titles a bit harshly, but I mean, if they could do this with that budget, YouTube,
saw you at the inn.
Don't demonetize me or block the video.
Why'd you kill these people? Clearly what.
Hold on. Do we have a streamer mode here? Let's see, gameplay. I don't think that The Witcher has anything with like features of nudity, so yeah, we're gonna risk it.
For their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
Well, gentlemen, you do not want these cakes. Jesus Christ. Moon dust, right? Dude, I can't remember how to play the game. I hope I'm doing this correctly. Hold on, how do I throw things? Well.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
I was trying to use moon dust to make sure that she couldn't turn invisible. But, well, that's good.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
Yeah, the purple one can capture her.
From several different provinces.
It's true.
If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Nothing interesting besides the purse in his throat. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed.
God, I don't remember playing this game this much.
Sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
How many hours do I have in it? Hold on. Gotta double check. Oh, 500. Okay. It's not that bad.
Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far.
Geralt is very blunt with
victims.
his
I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
analyses. I mean, somebody was asking about horses before, or mounts. This is the DRPG experience.
My permission, thus I grant you, sir.
Like a lot of the random thing going about in the world. That's what we love to see. Like NPCs doing stuff. And not like, of course some of it is like choreographed, but damn. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, stop running into me.
Who do my eyes spy from course? Where have your journeys taken you last, brother?
Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder. A horde of challenges.
How am I not over encumbered? Okay, I have no idea of how this game operated anymore. I have so much stuff.
Sounds compelling. Did you betray the nature of the quest in question?
Ouch.
This is an outrage. Stands my food. I'm sorry.
I should find a complaint. Your friends in my place.
Please give them.
Somebody was talking about
Need to speak to the Duchess urgently.
character dialogue
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
in Dragon's Dogma.
Marine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
The tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins. The cutter of Casteldaccia too.
Now, this
Moral
one
victory.
is too colorful for a reason.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Blood and Wine is not a satire, but it's a take on the whole what they call French aesthetic of night tales. So it has to be as colorful as possible. Like, if you think Disney and the way that the adventures are told, that's pretty much it. But yeah, at a certain point with certain things, it does poke jokes at them. Poke fun at them, at least. That's why it's so colorful.
Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
And also the Spanish influence, sure.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shelmar? Putting some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of the sort at the arena in Nunez. There, a knight defeated a Shelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shelmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go.
Yep, baby, 2015. Now, I
dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
I still recommend that people play Dragon's Dogma, okay? If you want to, and if you can wait for them to fix stuff. But in the event that you do not want to waste time, I recommend playing The Witcher.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Well, there goes the bells.
We have to help him. Gotta keep it down.
Alas, for Nightling, the beast heaved its foul girth, let loose a roar, and knocked him to earth. And down came the Witcher in one mighty bound, to give fight to the beast, its plans confound.
Of course.
What? Lost your nerve?
Let's beat it with our fist. Okay, hold up. I need to remember how to throw stuff. Key binding. Oh yeah, there's lock on this game. I forgot. Assign roll. Shit, the sword is already damaged. Jesus. I did not remember it being so complicated.
Fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds.
There we go. Yeah.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
I might have wanted to check the bestiary. You're correct, Hal.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
No.
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Oh, Jesus. Silver for monsters, but sometimes humans are the monsters.
Guillaume. The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt, we must talk.
God, he's pale.
You shall talk later.
in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here.
Nobody hitting the
Damien.
French.
He let the investigation pending your arrival.
Not entirely true.
Come, we must find him.
Her not valet, her guardsmen are stereotypically French. And Geralt really hates him. And he, in return, hates Geralt.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes.
Ooh, Dandelion. I almost forgot about that sly dog. He used to get in the pants of just about everybody. And I guess he had a thing with the Duchess as well. Damn.
But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks.
Here he is.
Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Look at him.
Witcher.
He screams Frenchman.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsmen handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
God, look at the detail in the background, how the maids there are not even looking upwards, because that's how they were meant to behave. Like those small things. Like, if you cannot have that in your game, and you're actually trying to display a certain narrative, which I hope Capcom was trying to do a bit more, at least with this one. Like, goddammit.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something, need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true?
Oh.
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time-honored.
We shall be counted. The surprises we encounter on a daily basis would be of no value to one such as you. What awaits at the palace are edicts to sign and portraits of suitors from far-off lands. I fear you would find little use for either. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt.
Witcher
The
with
coin,
a home.
however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Okay, let's blaze through this.
How quite he so
I want to check the last.
in with Grim. Do you? It's this.
He made
found a Della.
Okay.
That might be
all the
night
on the
beast honor. Kent.
Let's
Milton. Ang. Milton.
Dame.
You're
rather
we
first Dame.
Doesn't matter.
A
I wanted to see the graphical performance here, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is the part where we follow the Duchess on horseback.
Faster, Geralt! Right like the wind!
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
This way! Through town! Try not to lose your way! Sharp right! Take care!
Oh my god!
This is a studio, by the way, that did not know how to do mounted animation.
Is this part of the game?
They needed to expand The Witcher, and they learned how to.
Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Now, do you notice something here? There's also a performance dip in the game, but it still doesn't act in the same way that Dragon'sDogma did.
Sword is very short.
Odd, isn't it?
The guard brings peace to our domains.
It doesn't go at least below 30 FPS.
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Oh, there's so much character to this.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It turns around, over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Geralt doing parkour.
If one were to call a steak
Never gets old.
or coward, what other part of the
You
steak?
can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer.
This is no true unicorn.
Man, this game was amazing. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna cut the stream now. This was supposed to be focused on Monster Hunter, no, Dragon's Dogma, but unfortunately, due to performance issues, we ended up here to something that feels a bit more superior. But no, hopefully they get the game fixed. If not,
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister.
yeah, if not, it's gonna be a big problem. But man, Capcom, really, it's a weird move that you pulled there. Anyways, guys, thanks you for being here. Hopefully, for further streams on Dragon's Dogma, we can get things running a bit smoother, because I want to review this game, forming my own opinion on it, and making something that is fun. I've been waiting for this for 10 years, at least. So hopefully they get it done properly. Beside that, for those of you who might be joining the Discord, sorry, I want to try to, at least if you want to, during the weekend, I might be playing some Helldivers too. So if you want to join there, feel free to do so. So, alright, have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and see you during the next stream, okay? Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.